Hey, good morning. We're out for another adventure today. Briggs is behind the camera. The whole family is here. Jeanette and Morgan's on the other side of the truck. You might see them in the video. We are on Spring Creek and we're going to be hiking into the dam on Sheridan Lake. And we're going to be going through a sequence of metamorphic units. There's 3 main units in here, and they're all originated as deep sea sediments, sand and silt. Sand and silt, sand and clay, metamorphosed, call that a greywacke, and then metamorphic greywacke. There's cherts in here, which is just silica, and so a metachert. Dam is in, it's designated XQC, which is metamorphic quartzite, debris flow, conglomerate, and greywacke, early Proterozoic. And you can see there's a very, very large description. The other unit is this unit in here, so they're tremendously variable in their composition. But as for a general walkthrough, these are mainly schists and phyllites with quartz and quartzite stringers going through them. We'll take a little look at that in here. So we're going to be going along Spring Creek. We're going to come up on the bottom side of the dam, and we'll walk up the dam, walk across the dam, look at the spillway, those types of things. So join us as we go explore Spring Creek, heading up to Sheridan Lake Dam. We're going to go up to the dam on the Centennial Trail. So there's actually 2 trails here, Centennial Trail and the Flume Trail. So this is a great place to come. Beautiful canyon. Hopefully we'll get some good shots here today. Fortunately, there's only 1 car here. There's big road construction on Sheridan Lake Road, and in fact, quarter mile from the turnoff to this parking lot, we had to wait about 45 minutes. And I think people know that, so there's not much up here today for traffic. So we should get up to the dam in good stead and have a great time. So come on, let's go. not too many years ago, these couple of crossings on the creek were just logs. And now they've got nice beams across here. It makes it really nice to walk across. How you doing? Good. No, this is all stuff that I just put as like fast motion as we walk in. This is an old outlet works. Back behind me coming down the hill up there is a pipe from the top where there's some valves in there where they can turn on and let water come down. I'm not sure exactly what the purpose is because there's an operating spillway up here right on the dam. But this does have water flowing through it a lot of the times, and that outlet right up here on the hillside in the wintertime will form like an ice cascade coming down this slope in here. So a very neat part of the valley. slaty, phyllite type material. Take a look, see if this is the quartzite or if this is the metagraywacke. So it looked pretty much like biotite and sericite phyllite material. So the biotite is iron and magnesium mica, so that's why it's black. And then sericite is the light white silvery colored mica, and that's what this is. So this was originally a mud in the bottom of the sea, and if we worked our way through here, we would more than likely find some quartzite stringers that were originally little sands. So this was mud and sand and mud and sand that then has been metamorphosed. So again, early Proterozoic in age, so quite old rock that we're going through here. Here's the second of these bridge crossings across the creek.
The spillway. It's a concrete line channel. We'll take a look at it when we get up there to the actual spillway part. So it's got a 15 or 18 foot width. It's about 5 or 6 feet deep, concrete line, and then all of this coarse riprap down here at the bottom. So there's the dam behind me up here. You can see the crest going along through the trees, and so we're almost to the top. Wow, the trail looks all clogged with debris. Look at that. So they must have had some high water in past years. Looks like we're going to have to go up this way. So the crest of the dam is off behind me, going across up here, and then the lake level, you know, it's got a spillway on the far end. We'll walk over there in a bit.
And so the water just pours over the spillway. It's controlled by a little gate. And then the emergency spillway is right here in front of us. That's a couple of feet higher than the regular spillway. And so when the water level gets above a certain level, it starts flowing in where all these cattails are down here, and then flows in this excavated channel. Okay, so this is Sheridan Lake Dam, and this is an earthen dam. It was built originally, I believe, as a CCC project. Right now, it is operated by the South Dakota Game, Fish, and Parks Department. And this dam was started in the late 30s, 1938, 1939, and then it was closed in 1942. And closed means that the last part of the dam was filled in, and so that it was starting to receive water from Spring Creek flowing in. So the length of the dam is up here at the crest is somewhere around 850 feet. The dam is 135 feet high, and it has a nominal pool of roughly 13,000 acre feet with a potential high water storage of about 22,000 acre feet. So it's a popular recreational area. There's campgrounds up at the other end. There's a little swimming area, but it's a great fishing area, and in the wintertime it's ice fishing and those types of activities. Morgan over there, who's going to jump off the cliff here. If it wasn't for all the road construction and hard to get into here, there'd probably be dozens of kids up here right now on a day like this jumping. So behind me is the spillway, and it is just essentially a low concrete kind of a weir, and then there's room for they have some bars and things on there that they can adjust the height a little bit, but it's mainly just what it flows over until it gets to a high enough point that it would start to go in the emergency spillway on the other side of the dam. And then it comes over through the path in here underneath the bridge that I'm standing on and flows down this canyon along the bottom of the creek. And then when it gets down to the bottom, where we already saw that picture from below, then the bottom couple hundred feet is in a concrete lined ditch. So that's kind of how the spillway system works here. Is it nice? Is it nice?
Yeah.
Are you scared of duck? So that's Sheridan Lake Dam and Spillway system. See the reservoir back there. It's a great place. It's really pretty. So that's it for here. When we hike out, we're going to go down the Flume Trail. So see you in a bit.